Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kitsune Readings, where your questions find answers. Hello, my friends, Ryu here. I'm gonna talk to you about King of the Monsters from 1991. This was made by SNK Neo Geo. You've got like 5 monsters to pick from. Gion, but it's not Gion, it's Godzilla. It's Wu the Gorilla, Rocky, Poison Ghost, and Astro Guy. This was Neo Geo's first arcade game, actually. Whoops, wrong button. You can play this on the Nintendo Switch, which is great, actually. You've got computer versus player, player versus player, player 1 and 2 versus computer. Hi, kitty. Oh, sorry, my cat's here. This is a kaiju wrestling battle game. And the town is actually fully destructible, which is pretty cool. That was not common. You want to get the power icons to upgrade. You can pick stuff up and throw it. Here. Oh, I missed the power up. I don't remember how to throw items. And you get to pin them that way. This is absolutely one of the best arcade games I've ever played. I spend a lot of time playing this with my older brother and my younger brother. We went to the arcade a lot, particularly in the late 80s, early 90s. There was an arcade called Tilt in the mall. Me and my brother saved up tickets to get a Nintendo. The old school toaster oven looking Nintendo. But they closed down before we could turn in the tickets and we got jacked. Yeah, take that. Tail smash. Oh. And this goopy mud guy. I think he's Poison Ghost. No, get up. This is one of the coolest arcade games I've ever seen. My opinion of SNK and Neo Geo was they made a lot of games that were unique and really different from anything else you would see, like this. Oh, I tried to throw a plane at me. Come on, goo monster. Take that. No, it's gonna get me. Yeah, take that. Yeah. Suplex. Oh, he threw me. And you get to destroy cities too, which is pretty cool. Oop. Right. He's trying to flex on me. Oh, he pinned me. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. I forgot what you press to continue. Whoops, wrong button. But I'm playing this on the Switch right now. So this is Gion, that's the gorilla, called Woo. That is Poison Ghost, Astro Guy. I forgot the Beatles' name. And then you have Rocky the Golem. I didn't mean to pick the beetle. I think the beetle's actually female in the lore. I don't remember. Let's go back to the title screen. Whoops, wrong button. I like the opening sound of Neo Geo coming on. I once got grounded for ditching summer school for 2 weeks and hanging out at the arcade. My aunt was super pissed when she caught me. My dumb ass couldn't pass math for the life of me. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. I like to be Godzilla. Nobody calls this monster Gion or Gion, however you pronounce it. It's Godzilla. You know who this is. Yeah, take that. If you press forward twice, you'll do a running dash. And I think we can breathe fire. But we have to hold down one of the buttons. I just don't remember which one. There we go. You hold it until your character starts flashing. And then you can release a projectile attack. I forget which one the gorilla does. Gion and the ape, I think, are the good guys. Astro Guy is a bad guy. I think the Beetle's a good guy. And Rocky's a good guy, and the others are bad guys. Now if I run, I can do a dashing horn smash attack with Godzilla. There we go. I remember which button continues. If you're playing on the Switch, the Y button is to pin the other monster. It's got wrestling moves. As I said, this was Neo Geo's first fighting game. You know, before we had Tekken, this is what our 3D fighting games looked like. The town being completely destroyable is awesome. This also had a console release. The Super Nintendo being the better of the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo ones. Unless you had, like, the Neo Geo itself, which was just like the arcade. The closest we had to arcade games would have been the Sega CD. And then you had the 32X, was basically just a Super Nintendo you plugged on top of the Sega Genesis. This would be Poison Ghost, the alien goo monster. Come on, get up. Let's see. What's that? Oh. Oh, I almost hit him with my breath attack. He launches goo at you for his projectile attack. Yeah, take that. If you press both attack buttons together, you jump. I threw an item at me. Threw a blimp at me. Oh, he's gonna pin me. Yeah, take that. See if I can get the full power meter, show you what happens. You upgrade. Take that, Golem. Or not Golem, Goo Monster. Best arcade game ever. I loved this one. Yeah, we beat him. We're competing to be king of the monsters. This, if you go to the store, you can get this. I don't usually advocate for owning digital games, which you don't own, you're just renting. But this isn't expensive, and if you want to play it, you can. Oh man, it's Rocky. Yeah. Destroying basic cities across Japan as monsters. Yeah. Suplex. I think you have to press both attack buttons when you're close to do the special grab attacks. Four more when we power up. You can power up the 3 times, I think, or 2. Yeah. Almost there. Yeah. Oh, no. He suplexes. I think Astro guy is the superhero looking guy. He's a villain. And he's the hardest one to fight in this. The beetle can also be really annoying to fight too. This was hours of fun for me and my brothers, especially when we had it on the Super Nintendo. I think I have the Super Nintendo version. I'll have to show you that one of these days. I like games, particularly if they're rare and unusual, and this is definitely one of the more unusual ones. As I said before, Neo Geo was known for making stuff like this. This was really cool, out of the ordinary stuff. There was nothing even remotely close to this when I was younger. This was an arcade hit too, like, it went everywhere. Yeah, power up. Yeah. Time out. Time ran out. So your stats go up when you power up like that. Oh, missed. Yeah. Oh, suplexed. The rock ice poses are pretty cool. The game's really not all that difficult, and I think you'd have a lot of fun with it if you played it today. Oh, give me a backbreaker. I think you have to fight each monster twice. Man, it's beating me down. Yeah, beat him. But anyway, that's King of the Monsters. I loved it. And if you get the chance, you should give it a try. I think you'd like it too. King of the Monsters came out in 1991. Great game. Thank you all for being here, my friends. You can and you will achieve your dreams. I believe in you, and I will see you all again very soon.